Hi guys, welcome back. So, let's take a look at the Persians. So here we've got the Persians with their large, heavy shields. These are the Sparabara shields that they use, and they're just basically big wooden shields, decorated. I'll just see if I can bring the light around a bit. There we go. A bit more light on these. Okay, so heavily decorated shields of the Persians. Now, when I was painting these, I didn't want to kind of give them too much in the way of colour, because if we look at the way they look, they tend to get a bit. They're very colourful army, but I didn't want to kind of turn them into kind of what someone called once the great clown army of the Persians. So I was trying to kind of keep the colours as muted as possible, but still give them the kind of variety that you'd expect in the Persian army. Okay, so I'll just grab one. Let me take a look at it. I'm not quite finished the bases on these yet, but there we go. Okay, so huge defensive shield, a bow case on the back. Okay, and generally the way the Persians used to do this, they would move up and use these big shields as defences for their archers. So they'd be both archers and spearmen. They'd move up probably in line or in some kind of defensive formation and protect the lines behind them as they shot over the top. So heavily armoured defensive spearmen. Okay, and the Persians. Okay, now to their left, got a slightly different unit. We've got the another Persian unit, but this time with a smaller what they call a violin case shield. Okay, I've heard it called the violin case. I haven't found out what other sort of technical terms or cultural terms they might have. So I decided to give these guys, give them all swords, or at least all of them hand weapons of some kind. So these are more kind of light, slightly lighter infantry for the Persians. Again, all the shield transfers, a little big man. Shield transfers went on really quite easily. Okay, give them a little bit of variety. Just give them a little bit of colour. Now I know that the Persians, you know, they tend to have lots of kind of wavy lines and lines on their clothing and all that, but that would have been very time consuming, and also I'm not sure it would have been that effective on the gaming table. Okay, so there's a slightly lighter armoured unit, and then at the end we've got some archers, again with the Sparabara shields at the front. So we've got a unit of 8 archers. Okay, I had to do a quick count then. 8 archers. Okay, and using the shields in the way they're intended to be used. So these guys, I put these on bases. Decided to put them on bases, and shields are kind of propped up in front of them so that they can shoot over the shields and probably over the infantry in front of them as well. So I put them on the big red back bases just to connect them all together. Now I'm just bring the infantry forward as well. I just pull some infantry. You could probably have infantry at the front, acting as kind of skirmishers to defend your defend the lines. Yeah, again with the Sparabara. Yeah, just these huge wooden shields.